Hi Real Life Youth, welcome to the youth only video. We are partway through our series looking at the stories Jesus told. They are little stories with big ideas. And this week we're actually looking at two parables Jesus told. The parable of the mustard seed and the parable of the yeast. So if you haven't already read those parables in Matthew chapter 13 or watched the video of someone reading those parables, you need to go and do that now and then come back. So the parable of the mustard seed is all about a tiny seed that grows into a big tree. I've got a seed here, this is actually a sunflower seed. It's quite small, but a mustard seed would be much, much smaller. It's one of the smallest seeds, and yet it grows into one of the biggest trees. And Jesus tells us that the mustard seed represents the kingdom of God. It started out small with just Jesus and his disciples, and then it grew and spread across the whole earth. In the story, the birds who come to nest in the tree represent people like us, people who've made the kingdom of God their home, and they make that place their refuge and their shelter. In the parable of the yeast is really small too, but when you add it into the dough, it affects every part of it. The dough is changed by the yeast and it grows bigger and bigger. That's how we make bread. What this means for us is that we can have an impact in growing God's kingdom. Even the small things we do to show others what Jesus is like can have a really big influence. God uses that which is small and he turns it into something big for his kingdom. So your challenge for this week is to do 3 small things to bless other people, and pray for those 3 people that God's kingdom would come in their lives. So you could put something in the post for a family member or friend that you haven't seen in a while. You could deliver something nice through somebody's letterbox. You could bake somebody a cake or draw them a picture or write an encouraging note for them or anything else you can think of. So we would love you to choose 3 people and do something to bless them this week, and pray for those 3 people that God's kingdom would come in their lives. Next week we are meeting live as part of our New Day at Home weekend, so I'm looking forward to seeing you all then. Bye.